Alrighty, everybody. I am going to do something just a little bit different today. So, I have seen a lot of people pulling these home run challenge cards. I have probably, I think about 40 of them now. You know me, I have ripped a ton of Topps Series 1 for 2022. I've also ripped tons of flagship every year. So, I'm very familiar with the home run challenge. Now, there's something different this year, and we'll get into that, but a lot of people have wondered how to do it. A lot of people lose on these. I am going to make a quick, just a few minute video here on helping you guys learn how to pick a good day, depending on the player, the team, all of that. It does not matter. What I'm going to show you right now is applicable for any home run challenge card, and I'm going to show you a couple quick pointers. Now, it's never guaranteed, obviously. Nothing is going to be guaranteed. It's baseball. Just like any sport, people can have good days, bad days. A pitcher can throw a shutout that's never done that before. Things happen. The player could get COVID protocol. A lot of stuff could happen. But the things I'm going to list today are going to minimize your chances of losing, and that's all I can promise you. But if you guys are new here, please hit the like and subscribe. If you guys aren't new and you guys see subscribe in red letters below the screen right now, that means you need to hit that button because you're not subscribed. And right now I have my 300 sub giveaway going on, and part of the reason I wanted to make this video today is because I'm one subscriber away from 400. It happens so fast. I'm going to be doing that drawing for the 300 subs in the next few days. I have some awesome products that's coming tomorrow or the next day, and we're going to be ripping that. But just in the meantime, I wanted to get this out because I've seen a lot of people struggling with these, and I kill it every year with these things. And now there's even a new twist to it, which makes it even funner. So yeah, without any further ado, we're going to get into this. So my thing that made me think of this is I just ripped a couple hanger boxes on my break at work. And I pulled another Manny Machado. I have a couple of his, but I'm like, this one I'm just going to scratch and do for a video. So I've already redeemed the code on the back, but first thing is first, when you pull one of these out of a pack, you'll want to scratch the back off. You can sell these on eBay. These, depending on the player, they go from $5 to $20 sometimes. The Trouts, the rookies, especially like the Wander Franco. I have like 7 of his that I haven't scratched yet. I'm waiting for the right doubleheader home game or something. But this one, I just went ahead and scratched and redeemed the code. And I'm going to show you guys how I pick the games, okay? So I'm going to use this other phone here, and I'm going to show you guys. So for this card, I'm just going to use this one as an example, but you can do it with any team that you guys have or any player, okay? So he plays for the Padres. Manny Machado plays for the Padres. So first thing I'm going to do, before I even look at the Padres games or anything, Manny Machado. Manny Machado. There we go. Sometimes it takes a second. So first thing I'm going to do is, just in case I haven't been watching Padre games, I'm going to look up Manny, right? Doesn't matter. We're going to click stats, quick and easy. May 1st, right? Today is the 3rd. So he's been playing in every single game. So he's not injured. Everything seems to be going well with him. He didn't have any hits at 5 at-bats on the 1st against Pittsburgh. But the game before that, he had 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 RBIs. So, you know, he's playing pretty, he's up and down, but he's playing every game. Last quick thing you want to do for the player is click the news. You just want to make sure Monster Knight matches Tony Gwynn. Nothing about COVID protocol or injury or anything like that, right? He didn't lose a family member. He's not going to miss a couple games. He's going to be playing in the next game, most likely. I mean, you have to get it done the day before. Nothing's ever 100%. He could have something happen tomorrow. But you have to have your entry in by midnight. As soon as midnight happens, it'll block out that day for you to select when you enter your code on the Topps website. Okay, so you have to pick it the day before. You want to do it the day before. I don't want to pick a game a week from now because something could happen between then and now and he might not play. And then you just lose the card. You can't change it. Once it's entered, it's entered. So now we know he's playing, he's healthy, he's not hurt. I'm going to go to the Padres games, right? So we're going to go San Diego Padres, and I'm going to search games. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at their schedule to try to pick a day, okay? Not news, all. It's the first thing that normally pops up is this little thing on Google, right? So it's going to show, we're going to click more games, and we're going to look at all the games that are coming up for the next week, right? Lots and lots of games, lots of teams they're playing. It shows who they're playing, what time, and what day. The thing I noticed, and the reason I'm using this Machado for an example, is the Padres tomorrow, right, have a game at 10 a.m., and then they have another game tomorrow at 1:40. So they have a double header tomorrow versus Cleveland. Now, Cleveland has very good pitchers. So I would not normally want to pick a game where we're playing Cleveland. I would want to pick a game where they're playing the Marlins when they're not having a very good player, or the Cubs, or, you know, the Braves have pretty nasty arms. The Phillies, maybe. There's a couple guys on there that can throw too, but the Giants and the Brewers, definitely not teams you want to play against, right? Those teams are nasty. They got killer pitchers, but Cleveland has good arms, but the doubleheader overrules all, in my opinion. If there's a doubleheader where there's two games in one, doesn't matter how good their pitchers are, guys, you have two chances to win for the price of one, right? It doesn't discriminate on the thing. If you pick the day, right, that's all you're doing. You're picking the day. So we have two chances to win tomorrow if I enter the code today. So that's what I did. But if that wasn't the case, right, so I say if you see any doubleheader in the following week, you pick that day no matter who they're playing, because you have two chances for one. It's just your odds are better, right? So I would do that. Now, second thing you can do, you can look up stadiums, which stadiums balls fly farther, all that stuff. You can go real crazy if you want, but I don't normally do that. I know Colorado, with the elevation and everything, balls tend to fly farther there. They have the longer home runs there. Little things like that if I see it, but otherwise, what I'm looking at, guys, is we're just going to use Cleveland because that's who they're playing tomorrow, right? But then we'll also do the Marlins. I'm going to just show you. You want to wait till the day before to do this, okay? So I check every single one of my home run challenge cards like every 2 days to see what teams they're playing, and then I enter them if I want. Machado, this is perfect, right? So we're going to check Guardians. Cleveland Guardians probable pitchers. That's all you got to do, guys. You say the team's name and probable pitchers. So now, first thing that's going to pop up, the MLB.com Guardians probable pitchers. We're going to click that, okay? Now this is going to take us to this amazing website here. You guys are going to love this. This is perfect. This is the key thing to picking your home run challenge cards, okay? You want to find out who the team they're playing against is, and the first thing you want to do is look at the team they're playing and search that team's probable pitchers. So today is May 3rd. So today, who pitched was Zach Plesac and Mike Clevenger, okay? Oh, no. This is tomorrow. So this is Wednesday, May 4th. You got to watch that. So even though it says May 3rd up here, that's just where you can shuffle through the days. Because the game today was already done, it's not showing it. It's showing the next day's pitchers. So Wednesday, May 4th at 1 p.m. Tomorrow, the Guardians are playing the San Diego Padres. It shows their schedule. It's going to be at Progressive Field, right? So they're at the Guardians Stadium. Clevenger is pitching for the Padres. Plesac is pitching for the Cleveland Indians, who is very good. But he's been struggling a little bit. He's got 1 win, 2 losses. He's got a 3.80 ERA with 12 strikeouts. Now, that's not a lot of strikeouts, and that's a fairly average ERA. I would say 4 to 3.5 is the average range. So I'm good with that, man. I'm good with my odds on that because it's a doubleheader anyways. I'm picking it. But now Cal Quantrill is going to be the second game. So in the afternoon on May 4th, Mackenzie Gore is pitching for the Padres, and Cal Quantrill is pitching for them. 3.27 ERA, 10 strikeouts. So both of these guys don't have a lot of strikeouts. So either they're walking a lot or they're getting a lot of hit to out ratio, like they're hitting a lot of ground balls and stuff like that, which, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to just show you as an example here why you can't pick too far ahead. Because look, now for Thursday, which is just the day after tomorrow, Cleveland does have their pitcher up there who they think is going to be pitching, right? Aaron Savali. He has a 10.67 ERA with 14 strikeouts. Now, that would be the day if you have a Blue Jays home run challenge card like a Vladdy or a Springer or a Chapman. That is the game, guys. I'm telling you. In Cleveland against Aaron Savali, who's given up 10 runs a game. He is 0-2. He is not having a good year, man. Not good. 10.67 ERA. Now that means maybe if he's really about that life, he might just have a killer game and that bring that number back down. But man, he is struggling right now. So that might be the game. If you're a Blue Jays guy, you might want to pick that on this Thursday. But I'm just trying to show you guys a quick way to run through stuff. You know what I mean? So now for an example, now that I have my date, me personally, I think Machado, the best day is going to be tomorrow, right? So I'm going to go to the Topps website. I'm going to go to my account. I'm going to select Home Run Challenge. And I'm going to enter the code. And I'm going to pick May 4th. And then now I'm going to show you a quick thing that's new this year. So now, this year, just entering the code for them to pick the day. Let's say he hits a home run in one of those games tomorrow. Bam, I win. Nothing else needed. They will mail me a card that looks similar to this, except it will say the month. Instead of down here, it will say the month. So it would be May winner, right? And then it would be a parallel numbered out of however many people picked him to hit a home run that month and won. So if 200 people, let's say, picked, it would be out of 200, okay? I have a ton of those winner cards. Pretty cool cards, right? Where it gets new this year and really risky, it asks you, are you feeling brave? Go all or nothing and double down to predict if the ball will travel more than 425 feet for a special parallel. A special parallel, guys. What is that? I don't know, but I am down. That's why I'm going double or nothing on every card this year. So after you enter your code, there will be a little box down below where, let's say I type this in on the website. Right below it, there's going to be a little box to check mark that says 425 plus, double down. It's real easy to miss, guys. It's small print. You got to click that, then submit your code. Don't submit it before you click that box if you want to double down. Now, you need to realize Machado has action at hitting over 425. Tatis, Vladdy, those guys smack dingers. Other guys that hit a lot of home runs but they don't go very far, you might not want to double down because it's hard to hit 425 feet, man. You got to get clean on that. But that is my quick run-through advice. If any of you guys want some help to do that, that's what I recommend, okay? I'm going to just show one more example, okay? Let's say we have a Mike Trout, okay? Let's say this is a Mike Trout. Mike Trout. First thing you do, search the player's name. Go to stats. He is playing, right? May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd. Even if he's not hitting homers, I don't care. I just want to know he's active, he's playing. He's one of the greatest of all time. He smacks homers, man. Any of these guys who have home run challenge cards hit home runs. So now we're going to check his team. Angels games. Right now, they are getting smoked.
The Angels are trailing the Red Sox 4-0 at the end of the 8th.
At the end of the 8th right now, they're getting smoked. But we're not worried about that because we can't pick one for today. So tomorrow, they're playing the Red Sox again, okay? Then they're playing the Red Sox on Thursday. Then they're playing them on Friday. They're playing the Nationals at home. So they're playing the Nationals, then the Rays. They have a 6-game homestand. So what I'm doing real quick is I'm going to look at these dates, okay? I'm going to see if there's any that are on the same day first. That's the first thing I'm looking for, okay? In the next week. So tomorrow, the 5th, the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th, 14th. Oh, see? 14th, 14th. So they're playing the A's back-to-back, a doubleheader on Saturday. So now this is a little different situation, and that's why I wanted to run a different example. Because the 14th is Saturday, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 10 days away. They're not going to have probable pitchers for the A's, okay? And yes, I could scratch the code on my Mike Trout card and enter it right now for the 14th. But if something happens where he's not going to be playing in that game, guys, you can't get that code back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alarm on a calendar date for the 11th, the 12th, or the 13th to remind me to enter that code on this day right here, between these days. So on the 11th, 12th, or 13th, I'll have an alarm go off. I'll check to make sure Trout's healthy. He's going to be playing in that game. And then I'll mark for that doubleheader, okay? That is what I would do personally. I don't care who's pitching on that day, guys. It doesn't matter that they're in Oakland instead of where the Angels play, right? I don't care. To me, a doubleheader is worth it all day. You get 2 chances for the price of 1. It's just on that day, okay? You're just picking the day. Doesn't matter. It's not the game, okay? Now, if I didn't want to wait, and I wanted to get it done right now. We're playing the Red Sox tomorrow, okay? Red Sox probable pitchers. Let's see who's pitching for Boston tomorrow. So, right, May 3rd. Right now it's the top of the 9th. These are the guys who are pitching. We're looking tomorrow, Wednesday the 4th. Garrett Whitlock is pitching against Reed Detmers for the Angels. Now look at Whitlock. 0.54 ERA with 20 strikeouts, guys. Doesn't matter wins and losses, okay? He's only given up a half of an earned run on average every time he pitches in a game. That is insanely low. Insanely low. I would highly recommend not picking that. Okay, not picking that. He has 20 freaking strikeouts. That dude is a monster. You do not want to pick that he's going to hit a homer off this guy. He could, but the next one is on the 5th, right? Thursday. This guy gave up 3.71 ERA with 11 strikeouts. Much better option. If I were me and I had to pick one of those two, I'm picking this one all day. You know what I mean? So just wanted to give you guys a quick run through. That's how I pick home run challenge cards. That's how I win. I just wanted to take a minute to help everybody out with that, and also thank every single person. I am at that 400 subscriber mark. We're going to be picking those winners, so make sure you guys go to the link and enter the giveaway if you have not done that to win some Series 1 packs. And hey, maybe you'll get some home run challenges in there, and you can use this advice. Let me know if you guys do anything different. Let me know. Have you guys doubled down this year and won? If this was helpful at all, if you guys like having information like that and you need stuff like that, anytime you have a video request, just shoot it to me, man. I do baseball. I love baseball. I am engulfed in baseball and card collecting. I've got it figured out, man. The analytics, all you got to do is just take your time, do a little bit of work, and it will pay off big time for you, man. Much love, everybody. Good luck in the giveaway. Stay tuned. Hit that bell if you guys want to be involved with some of these awesome videos I have coming up. I got an amazing jazz card in the mail today that I got to get home and pick up. Coming from Canada. I got a ton of cool stuff coming in the mail. It will all be in my next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, everybody. Good luck on the home run challenge cards. Peace.